Chop, chop, top of the evening. War drum ready. Don't blink Saturday turned out to be great. Brian Mendoza versus Tszyu lived up to a great fight. A 50-50 fight where Tszyu finally got to defend his 154 super welterweight belt that Jermell Charlo was stripped of. And right after the fight, he immediately called out Jermell Charlo. But there's another thing to this whole situation, whereas though since Brian Mendoza lost and the WBO had promised Terrence Crawford that he could face Tszyu next for his WBO belt, since Terrence Crawford is the welterweight undisputed world champion, lineal welterweight champion of the world, and has been newly crowned the world's best boxer, surpassing Canelo Alvarez. So this is pretty much a great division, 154 pounds. But Jermell Charlo does have 3 belts, and unification, I think, does trump like what Terrence Crawford might get to do at at 154. So we'll see. But the WBO holds a lot of power, so they could possibly make Tszyu versus Terrence Crawford immediately. But therefore, you have another thing where Earl Spence will be fighting Terrence Crawford again at welterweight. So the boxing is just really in a great place between the welterweights and the super welterweights. It's in a really great place. This is just footage from the fight. Peace, Martin King Boxing. Great fight. I felt like that Tszyu had lost a few early rounds because I guess he was just really trying to figure out Brian Mendoza. And Brian Mendoza is a very, very hard puncher. I mean, there are glimpses in this fight whereas though you couldn't tell who might get knocked out. They both have great power. They both have really, really good chins. During the championship rounds between the 9th and the 10th, it really started heating up where Tszyu kind of showed his separation. And it's basically being, had gone like maybe championship rounds maybe twice in his career. But yeah, very well fought fight by Tim, being cautious at the very beginning because of Brian Mendoza's power. After all, he did knock out Sebastian Fundora. So yeah, 154 is just a great division. So Tszyu wins by unanimous decision and immediately calls out Jermell Charlo. And the WBO has basically said that they would like Terrence Crawford to face the winner of Tszyu versus Brian Mendoza. So there you have it. Tszyu, newly crowned WBO super welterweight champion of the world in modern times. Peace. True Media boxing fans. UGC Flame is the underground. 1. And a big shout out to Terrence Crawford. The WBO, I believe, made him the #1 fighter on the planet, and that makes him basically more notable than even Saul Canelo Alvarez. Shout out to Terrence Crawford for being considered the #1 fighter on the planet. True Media World of Boxing, Modern King. Like, subscribe, share, join to Modern King Boxing. 1.
Dirty shoes all on my new leather. Feel like Hugh Hefner. Difference is can't stay here. He got hit with that Drake. Hope he take care. My dog still selling tight white, but not the Hanes pair. I don't want no smoke with these cause I don't play fair. Hey, capping like he's stepping. Got attachments like I'm pressure. Fill his chest up like a treasure. My milk until the sun come up. She ain't a parent. Bugs Bunny, you gon' say what's up, doc? Reach for these carrots.